Okay, you guys, so I am black. Now this game looks vaguely familiar. Like, I don't know if this one looks more familiar. Is this a Gelfond? I want to say this is some kind of game between like Magnus Carlsen, Boris Gelfond or something, but I don't feel it's supposed to be an Immortal game, so it can't be. So it can't be. It vaguely reminds me of a Magnus game against Boris. But if it's not that, I guess I'm gonna go H3 maybe. I don't like my position, but yeah, I'm not sure what this game is right off. There are too many there are simply too many possibilities. It could be a Fischer game. Yeah, is it? Oh, you guys say it's Byrne Fischer. No, Byrne Fischer is a different one. The Byrne Fischer is the Queen Sack. That's a different game. This is not that Byrne Fischer game. There might be another Byrne Fischer game, but it's not the Byrne Fischer game, if that's the question. Why do you slick your hair back and sometimes have it wavy? Because when my hair is wet, I can slick it back. If it's dry, it generally gets wavy. Is this Byrne Fischer? Oh, you're saying it's a Robert Byrne game against Bobby Fischer. Oh, it's not Donald Byrne. Okay. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's see. So now I can obviously take the knight on e4 here. I can maybe move the rook to b1. It's Byrne Fischer 1963. Okay. Now the problem is this knight is really annoying on d3, like really annoying. I have big problems here to deal with. Can play knight d4 and try to gambit. I'm just gonna gambit a pawn again, try to release the pressure. I don't know if it's right, but I'm gonna try. Also, I have to deal with having a very bad bishop here on this closed diagonal. There's always f5 at some point. Is chat googling these games? No, chat is just very smart, you guys. Okay, so he's gonna take. I mean, basically the problem here is I have to try to salvage this and make a draw. I guess I can go here and bishop b2. Either this is great or it's awful, because after e3 takes rook e3, I might just be lost. But we'll see. Although e3, I also have bishop d2 maybe here. Can I go bishop d2? Probably not, right? Maybe I can't. Bishop b2, queen b2. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe it just loses somehow, but I don't see it right off, so I'm gonna try to get away with it. I mean, I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try it. It probably doesn't work, but I'm really not sure, actually. I mean, we'll see what Levy comes up with. I have a feeling this was losing. Now I'm not so sure though. So pawn takes f2, king h2 maybe, I guess, is a move. I mean, I'm threatening the rook on a8 still, so that's kind of what's going on here. Takes, I go here, but Levy's gonna lose the rook. At the same time, there's also a problem on this diagonal as well, so I'm not sure. I can see Levy mouthing what over and over again. Yeah, this is a weird one. This is a very weird position. Like very weird. Yeah, I'm not actually sure which president was the strongest president at chess. I don't know. My guess is that probably if I think about presidents who played chess, who we know for a fact played chess, probably let's see, what are the, one second, bishop f6 is a move, bishop a1 is a move. Not sure. Bishop a1. No, I mean, I'm not sure, actually. My guess is, I mean, I don't know who the strongest president is, but I would guess probably, just based on what I know, I would think it probably was Thomas Jefferson. Just a guess, a wild guess maybe. Because I feel like he and Benjamin Franklin played a lot of chess, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, I can play bishop takes a8 here maybe. I can also move the bishop to a1, maybe bishop to f6. This is pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty ugly, so I'm gonna take the rook and hope. You two together are a marvel. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna go bishop a1. I have b4 at some moment, b4 b5, or bishop c3, bishop a1. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, he does have knight b2 here, I just realized. So if I take f1, I can take and go Okay, goes for this. I actually really don't like what Levy's done here, because even though he has f1, I take and go bishop f3, and I'm worse, but I still think I should be able to draw this, is what I would say. Chat talking about viewers, yeah. It's hilarious. But yeah. Anyway, I don't like Levy doing this. I think rook takes bishop was a clean win, because he's still much better, but I don't think this is actually easily winning anymore. Like, he can take, I go queen d5. Okay, let's go here. Maybe I have queen f4, I have queen d8, queen f2 as well. Obviously I'm quite a bit worse, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I really don't. So let's see. Okay, he goes h5. I can play b4. I can also go queen f2 to try and force a draw. I mean, it's what I guess I should do. Yeah, let's just try to force an endgame here. I'm down a pawn, but I think it should be a draw with absolutely precise play. Again, keep that in mind. He goes queen e5, which I really also I don't really love, because now I think there's bishop d5. There's also rook d5. It still should be a draw. Although he has h4, then king g1, I guess. Okay, h4 was actually very tricky. He didn't see it, but that had potential to cause me a lot of problems. So I guess I'll go here, or bishop d5. Maybe I'll just play h4. Just close this whole king side of the board. So yeah, we'll see. He had rook e2. Yeah, rook e2. I take. So I mean, is this actually, I don't know if this is actually losing. It's an interesting endgame, so I'm gonna play it.
Decimal just subscribed.
And we'll see. Okay, he has rook e2. I don't know if this is winning. I mean, I think this is actually a draw. Okay, first of all, I have to figure out which. Then I'm gonna go here. I think this should be a draw because the pawns are on white. That's my instinct, is that because the pawns are on white, this should be a draw. Because the bishop's on the same color. Now I can play a3 here if I want to. I can also just go king f2, e3, d4. I think I'm gonna get the tempo on the bishop. Okay, now I'll go a3 and b4. And again, I suspect that this should be a draw with correct play. Okay, so now I will go here, keep an eye on the pawns. As I said, I feel like with the wooden shield, this should be a draw. Just my guess.
Recoil.
Okay, he goes f. Okay, but now it's just a draw. Now it's an easy draw. I just go king f4, and it's just a draw. Yeah. This is just a clean draw. Nothing to be done here. Yeah, it shows Levy offline. Yeah, we had this issue. We had this issue recently, like yesterday as well. So yeah, and there we go.
Yo,
yeah.
Okay, apologies for getting a draw, but I didn't want to get swept.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's all good.
I'm curious if I should just take back on a8. Like, I wonder if there was something.
Actually, yeah, I thought you should just take with the rook. I didn't see anything, because I don't think I really can use this diagonal. Like, maybe I go bishop a1, but then again, I think you just go rook e8, and the knight's just too strong on d3 basically.
Yeah, I cashed out because I saw the pawn up position, and I was like, okay, I mean, we can get there.
Yeah, I mean, the pawn up position is probably. Oh, actually, you know what? You missed one thing, which was after rook d2 on move 13. You missed h4. This I didn't see it at first either, but h4 is a really tricky move.
Oh, and I have queen g3, rook e1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I think once I got h4, I think it's very, very hard to win. I mean, you're still obviously up a pawn, but technically, I think it's extremely hard. So that I think was the one moment you were winning.
Yeah.
But was there anywhere else? I thought e3 was good, ef2 was good, but yeah, I think instead of wait, someone says he after bishop. Oh my god, Levy. Oh my.
What?
Oh my. After bishop f3 on move 11, there's rookie 2. Oh wow.
Wait. There was... Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's
Bishop queen f2. It's crazy. Wait, so
yeah.
are you if you can't play bishop f3, what can you play?
Maybe I can go queen f4 or queen
Oh.
f2 maybe. No, I guess because if I go queen f2, you always can, you can just trade and go bishop takes h3, and that's winning as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I
probably
have
it's just lost.
Wow, rookie too. Well, you always supposed to look for checks. I just didn't. I did not.
That is unbelievable. That's really nice. But just to show you, I mean, it shows how the difference in player state. Because this was a game between Donald Byrne or Robert Byrne and Bobby Fischer. And I actually played Robert Byrne in the New York Open in Saratoga in, like, I think it was like 1999 or something. And he was a GM, probably about, like, you know, high 2400s. And take a guess what his first move was here in this position instead of h3.
What White's first move was?
Yeah.
Okay, so by the way, just real quick, this is really funny because someone in my chat when the game started said Byrne Fischer, and I thought they meant game of the century Byrne, and I was like, this is not. So I laughed at them, but it's actually Byrne Fischer. But
I did the same thing too because there were the Byrne brothers. There were 2 of them. And that game was Donald Byrne. This was Robert Byrne, the stronger brother. But yeah, someone said, I'm like, no, it's not that game either, because everybody knows that whole game with the queen sack.
You're saying what was Robert Byrne's first move?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's probably something ludicrous. I mean, is it like f3 or something?
No, the move was queen to c2, and then of course knight takes f2, obviously. Oh,
well, I thought it was going to be like an ugly move, but one that doesn't lose immediately. But yeah, that.
Wow. So in a way, that's an insult. Because queen c2
yeah,
just loses
I'm
immediately.
saying I did not. Wait, how did he miss knight f2? It was just what? That's the whole point. That's like what black wants, right? So
exactly, yeah. So that was my point. I'm saying he was like high 2400s, and like nowadays, like everybody instantly sees the tactical idea. It's just so obvious. Knight takes f2, and then like he was a GM and he didn't even see the idea. Basically, just blunders it and loses right away. Like it's pretty insane when you think about it. Yeah,
because you got to look at. Then again, we both missed rookie too, so who knows?
That's true. Know? That's true. No, that's a good point. But yeah, that was just like, I mean, yeah. Yikes. All right. I'm
curious. I'm just gonna quickly check what. Okay, this is fine. I was just wondering what the eval would be if I were to. Yeah. So yeah, rook a8, just staying patient is.
Yeah, I mean, probably what I should have done was I should have gone rook b1 instead of knight d4. But I underestimated the e3 idea that you played in the game, because I thought I would have time to get bishop b2 and simplify. But still, rook b1's probably pretty ugly after, I don't know, like queen f6 maybe or something. Maybe
I was very excited for the prospect of double check on e1 and queen g1 mate. Sadly, you did not.
Wait, which one?
If after e3 f e3 rook e3 bishop b2, I have like rook e1 and then queen g1 mate.
Oh yeah, right, of course, obviously.
Very, very nice, but sadly, you know.
Right, it's no, but I think it's like, it's just a bad position though for white. Just a bad position.
It looks pretty bad. Yeah. What opening did it come out of?
I'm assuming it was I'm assuming it was a Gruenfeld, probably a Fianchetto Gruenfeld is my guess. Let me see if I have the game. Yeah, it was a Fianchetto Gruenfeld, of course, which is funny because the game that I played against Robert Byrne was also Fianchetto Gruenfeld in the New York State Championship. So pretty funny. Okay, so I'm white here. Now I'm down a piece. Is this good for me or is this bad for me? Because there's knight c4. Like rook d5, knight c4, knight h7 takes queen g8, king e7. I mean, I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, I'm not sure. I also have knight f5 and knight h7. I don't know if the colors are right or wrong in this game. Let me just double check. This might be, colors might be wrong. Because knight f5 and knight, I guess knight f5, I thought knight f5 knight h7 was maybe winning, but there's rook d8 here. Let me think for a second. Okay, the colors are wrong. Okay, 1 second. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I think colors are wrong. I think you're supposed to be white in that game, so let me just redo it.
I was gonna say, man, that game looks really bad for black.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
of course.
You're down a piece, but no. Okay, so I would have gotten the odds.
Oh wait, no, actually, I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm wrong.
Oh, so it's bad for white.
It's apparently losing. It's apparently losing for white. It's -3. Never mind. Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Levy. Now you know the evaluation. Good luck winning.
Yeah, it's not gonna help, but yeah.
Okay, you guys. So apparently it's winning for black. Let's see if Levy can win this. So the idea I have is knight h7 and queen g7 mate. Yeah, would I enjoy being crushed by stockfish? No, because the thing is, if knight c4, you guys, that's why I assume this was wrong. I have knight h7 takes and queen g7 mate. That's the whole point. So that's why, like, I wasn't sure, like, what's going on. I mean, maybe black can take and play knight c4 here. It's very, very complicated in terms of possible moves, but yeah, it's really, really weird. So we'll see what Levy will come up with. I mean, I think queen b2 is the obvious move. I mean, I was also wondering if I couldn't sack, but I guess there's knight c4. Maybe rook d5 was also an idea. Probably it just was no good. But let's see what Levy does after knight f5. Maybe it's just queen b2. I don't know. Let's see what Levy's idea is. I'm really unsure here. It's not knight g4. Knight h7 is a threat. Rook d, I mean, maybe it's rook d. I feel like rook d8 or queen b2 are the only two moves that make sense because there's knight h7 here. So let's see. No music right now. We'll have music later on, you guys. But knight h7 is a big threat here. I'm not really sure what is white supposed to do. I mean, because knight h7 seems pretty reasonable. Trying to come see what else he can play. How is queen b2 a move? Because then you have knight c4 check and bishop takes g3. Mind you, you know what I'm starting to think this is in terms of game? This might be a Jobava game. Is it Jobava or someone? I don't know who else it is, but this might be from that. I'm starting to feel like I can go a1, c1, b1. I have 3 squares. Which square is the best? Probably not b1 because I think there's always some weird check here. So it's a1 or c1. It's Jobava. Oh, it is Jobava versus Byrne. Oh my gosh, wow, did I really get it right? I'm so good at chess. Actually, I guess I'll go here and take, maybe. Yeah. So you know what this means? This means that what this means is that what was I gonna say? This means that basically this is not the actual game, but there was a way that black could have been winning. So yeah, I was starting to think after knight f5 it had this feel because there was this game that Jobava won against Byrne in this European club it was a European club or European individual, I think it was club, a European club chess championship, and he won the game with pure preparation, pure prep. He didn't have to think at all throughout the game. It was basically something he looked at home, and that was the whole game. Good move by Levy. Guess I kind of have to take. I have h6 h7, but rook g3 is a problem. I can go rook f1. Again, this is probably not ideal. I'm gonna go here, maybe rook f5, rook f1. Probably doesn't do a whole lot, but we'll see. But let's see what he does. Okay, so he takes. I'll go rook f5. I want to go h6 h7. Maybe I want to go rook f1 as well. It's very, very complicated here. So yeah, let's see what Levy's next move is. Goes king g7. So I go rook f1 because now I want to take and maybe play h6 h7. Maybe I play h6 next move. Not really clear. Puzzle record I have is 77, but it's a little bit different. Okay, let's go here. This looks a little bit sketch. I mean, black is up 2 pawns, so black should never really be in much trouble, but it is kind of dangerous with knight f8 lurking here. So let's see what Levy's plan is. Maybe he has some other move. I don't know, like maybe like I don't know, rook b6, knight f8, king g5. Now I have knight f8 here, which probably is a draw. Wait, so okay, so knight f8, king knight f8, king h6, check, king g5 is not clear. I can go here. I guess I just take the pawn, and probably it's going to be a draw now. Have to relieve the pressure. Okay, so I'm gonna play rook b7, rook e2. I guess I should take this way. Although if I take this way, rook c, yeah, I think I just take this way. Because now if rook e2, I go rook c7. If rook c8, I go rook f2. And it's going to be a draw. Let's go rook c7. Make the check on c6. Maybe rook f8. Let's go rook f8 here. So his knight is bad. No, I mean his knight is not great. Both knights are a little bit offsides, but this should be a draw with correct play. That being said, I'm going to try to find some way to swindle Levy if I can. Like maybe this way. So let's see. Yeah, Jobava Brave was the game. Very, very, very beautiful game. So yeah. Don't you think it's kind of stupid to win a game only with prep? That's modern day chess. Everyone's gotten great positions or won games because of preparation. Like even in the candidates, Fabiano's game against Maxime. I mean, that was almost all preparation. Its first 30 moves were preparation. So that's just the nature of the game these days. I mean, I don't necessarily love it, but that's just that's the nature of the game. Let's go knight b3, king b2. I guess I have to be careful not to lose some material here, but I think I'm fine. So let's see what Levy's gonna play. Okay, now I think the funny thing is I can actually go a4 here. Or king b2. A4 looks so shaky. That looks very shaky. Ay. I also have check maybe, because king e4 I have knight d2. Maybe. Or maybe I just go a4, knight c5, knight d. Maybe king e4 I just go a4. That's still on the edge, as they say. Hikaru, when did you move to New York? I grew up in New York from the time I was about 7 years old until I was about 19. So I grew up in New York. Can play rook a here. I can play a4. I think I'm gonna go a4 and hope that I'm not blundering something bigly. I mean, if d3 I have check and takes, I guess. I mean, it's a very tricky. Okay. Oh, I did just blunder that, didn't I? That was not ideal. Yeah, now it's probably just a draw, although maybe I have knight c5. So I can play king b3, I guess, and rook a8 or rook a7. I don't know which one's better. I assume a8 is better just because the pawn has an extra square here versus a7 where it doesn't. I'm just going to assume being able to push the pawn matters more. I can go here and here. I can also go here and here. I guess I'll go king c4 maybe and king d5. So I can always make a check, I guess. Let's go check. Let's go here. Maybe rook h3 is a move, or rook h2. Still is definitely a draw. Let's see, what's his next move? This definitely is a draw with correct play. I don't know if I like king e2. That looks a little bit dubious. Let's go check. Actually, Levy just blundered. Oh wait, Levy might just be lost now. He just blundered a knight in the corner. Maybe. Check. Now the funny thing is I can take this pawn. Is this a draw or is this? I think this is winning actually, because let me think about this. Okay, goes knight b3, which is a good move. Now I can also go rook h3, I think. It's a very tricky position here. Very, very delicate. So rook d2. I think I go here. And I think I'm winning now. I'm pretty sure I'm winning because I go king c3, and now his rook and his king are kind of really unhappy. I guess he has rook d1 still. Rook d1, and then I guess I go knight e5. I have knight f4 also, but I think knight e5 is should be the right move because I dominate the pony. The pony has no jumps, and now there should be some way to win. I feel like it. I feel like this should be winning somehow, although it's still very, very hard. Might even still just be a draw. Let's go here. This knight b7. I can go king b4. Trying to find some way to box a knight in here, but I don't really have a good way to do that. So I guess I'll go here. And then here maybe. Still, it should be a draw if Levy plays this correctly. Let's go king here. I missed knight g4 at some moment, winning the knight. No, you mean knight c4, but that wasn't winning. Okay, I think I go this way. And I try to force the knight off the board. His king is very poorly placed here on e2 as well, which does not help matters. It's very cut off of this 4th rank. Okay, now I will go here. Okay, now rook b4 maybe is rook b4 winning takes? I think this is winning. Let's go here. Oh, I just blundered, didn't I? Or maybe not. Wait. I think there's just wins. Yeah, it's just a winning position.
Oh, that was a fun game. I still can't figure out if it's holdable even this far, but
no, I mean at the end it's losing because my knight on e5 is just placed perfectly because you can't stop the pawn. The knight holds his c4 square, so it's just losing. But yeah, I think apparently it's winning at the start after knight f5. It's like -3, so I'm not sure why.
How?
Well, that's what I'm trying to check too. Yeah, let me see. How do you add an engine on this one?
I just go to archive.
Oh, okay, just to archive. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
right. Okay.
Queen b2 is my only move, but when you go to the archive, you can't actually make moves. Like you have to go back to the game we played.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's so wait, knight f5 is winning or losing?
White is better after knight f5.
So it's not -3. Okay. So Creamsicle got it wrong. Okay. Okay. Okay.
No, I mean.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I think I mean like everything you did. I think it was just. Wow, I misplayed it. Apparently, I'm supposed to go g4, and I'm much better on move 6.
After rook e3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand this one at all.
No, I felt it was close. I thought you maybe had like knight f8 instead of knight
yeah,
c5.
But I thought you could just maybe just sack or something, and I don't know.
Oh.
I guess
Fair.
no, I mean I have 3 pawns, so actually no, I should have gone knight f8. I just thought maybe you could sacrifice and just draw. That's why I didn't do it. But that's true. If I go knight f8, it should be winning. But
this is Jobava's Immortal.
Yes.
From 2008. Okay.
Yeah, this was the game where he didn't have to make a single move. Like it literally was all preparation. And it's in your you should, if you haven't seen the game, Levy, you should be aware of it because it was a Karjakin game. It was like all prep from Jobava.
Jobava beat the Hikaru.
Yeah, he was white. He was white against Brave. Yeah, it was a beautiful game. It was a pretty it was his knight c3, knight e4 line with h5, trade on d3, knight f6, bishop d2, e6, castles, bishop e7, queen e2, castles, and then king b1, c5, d5.
Oh, well, that's why you don't go c5, right? Because of d5. There's like this whole.
Well, now it's known, but I think at the time it wasn't that well known. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like it was a brilliant game by Jobava. Brilliant game.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like there's people who single-handedly stop variations from getting played.
Oh, actually, wait, no, I played the right move. Wait, the game was actually the same. It was king b2, knight c4, but he played king b3, which, by the way, is the best move. But he only played it probably because he had looked at it with the computer ahead of time.
Oh.
Like I never would have. Oh my gosh, so it's king b3, bishop g3, h6. Oh wow. Oh wow. Knight
So,
a5, king a4. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, king a4.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that's what I'm saying. It was a game with a computer from start to finish, literally.
So
Crazy.
I was supposed to play white.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. You were. Yeah.
I don't think I would have found h6. But
I mean, the whole thing with king b3 and h6 and king a4 is pretty insane, like really insane. And it's funny because even Stockfish, as it's gaining depth, at first it doesn't realize it's just lost. But yeah, you just go and you just eat b5, king a5, you take b5, king a4, and oh man, what a line. Yeah, I mean this is a great game. This is a great game. There's like, yeah, no doubt about it. Fantastic game. All right, you guys, so this one I know right off. This is a game between Mr. Vishwanathan Anand and Sergei Karyakin from Vaikanze or Tata Steel. I want to say it was like 2012 maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was 2012. I'm pretty sure that's the one, unless it's the Wei Yi game against Cheparino, but I think it's the Karyakin game against Anand. So that's my take on it. Now I think queen c7 is losing to rook a3, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see. Yeah, it's Karyakin versus Anand 2006. Wow, 2006. Geez, that's insane. That game was really from 15 years ago. That's nuts. It feels like just yesterday. Anyway, I have to find some way to try to survive this, which is going to be quite difficult. Like queen c7 is bad. I don't even know what did Sergey even play here. I think I'm going to go. How am I even supposed to survive this is the big question. Bishop b6, rook a3. I mean, I kind of have to go for it, I guess. I mean, bishop c1 allows knight b5. Bishop d4, knight b5 is a problem. Queen c7, rook a3 is a problem. Queen b4 is no good. King c1 is no good. Rook a2 maybe, but still knight b5. How do I stop knight b5? Can I stop knight b5 even? Okay, let's just go for it. I don't see anything else, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid because if he takes, I take, and queen a3, I have queen a7. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Vishy was black. Vishy was black in this game. And now let's see if Levy can find the right move, because this is winning, but Levy has to find the right line. I think it was rook c8's the right move, because rook a3 takes queen a3. There's queen a7, and the queen and the bishop are protecting each other. So I think it was Sergei Karyakin. So rook c8, queen e7, knight c4, I believe is winning. Will Levy find it is the question. He does find it, which is very useful. And I think Sergei actually sacked the queen here. So I'm gonna sack the queen and go like bishop d4. And probably I'm losing, but there are some chances here to salvage this, especially with rook to c1 coming next move. Vishy was black in the game. Yeah, Vishy was black. Although bishop d4 also might not be right. Maybe I had to go rook c1 right away. This could be pretty gross. Yeah. Actually, I didn't even see knight c4. What am I doing? Yikes. Okay, let's go rook c1. Wow, I didn't even see knight c4. I guess rook c1 there's still knight c4, so maybe it doesn't matter, but let's see. So d5, maybe I go here. It was rook c2, which is probably good. Oh, he's got queen a3. Very nice by Levy. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of just lost. Because queen a3 is a really nice tactic. Oh, actually, bishop c. Oh wait, no, I played the wrong order anyway. Yeah, I meant to take first, but it doesn't matter because it's just losing. Yeah.
Okay, these games today are a bit much.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone rook c1 first, which I think is probably what was played in the game. But it's kind of hard. Like
that's people were saying it's Anand Karyakin.
Other way around, but yeah, Karyakin was white, Anand was black. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do? Because that first position looks, I mean,
Well, apparently Karjakin took on e7 and then knight c4. Yeah, knight c4, and then I don't know what the next, did he go like e5 or something? Not sure. At any rate,
wait, what? Wait, on queen e7, I was going to play. I thought rook a3.
Yeah, okay. I have the game, so let me just copy this into a new board for myself. You're saying, what were you saying?
I was gonna say queen
e7
rook a3. I thought.
Okay, let me see.
What? There's some way to defend there.
1 second. Let me just.
Fascinating.
Let me see. Okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, well, so someone in chat can tell me what happened. So queen a7, rook takes a3. Oh no, because then you can take, and in queen a3 there's queen a7. That's why it doesn't work.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
But I think after queen e7 there's knight c4 here. That's what there is. There's knight c4. And then with knight c4 g6, knight c4 g6, h takes g6, f g6, knight a3, b takes a3, and then rook takes a3, gf7, king h7. And it's just you're just getting checkmated basically. And then so Karjakin made a knight on f8. Rook takes f8.
Yeah, rook f8.
Queen f8, and then rook a1, king a2, rook a2, or king b2, rook a2, king c3, queen a5, king d3, queen b5, king b4, rook a4, king c3, queen c4. And then it's just a forced checkmate with rook a2 and like queen c2 or queen e2.
Jesus.
Yeah, I should have tried that actually, but I assumed you would see knight c4.
Well, yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have snap taken on a3. That was my initial intention, but I did not see queen a7 from a distance.
Well, but I assumed you had to, because otherwise after queen c7 you should just play rook a3 and right away, because that's just winning by force. I think if I don't have queen a7, right? Oh no, maybe I can take and go rook d2 even. Yeah, maybe I have rook d2 after rook a3, b3, queen a3.
Yeah, so there I thought I had 1 sec. Queen c7, rook c8. Yeah, so I thought takes rook d2. I thought I had a knight d3.
Wait, so rook c8, queen e7, you mean? Oh, queen e7, rook a3 takes rook d2, and then knight d3.
Knight d3.
Trey eats just
that actually, yeah, it looks winning. I think rook c1. That has to be winning. That's a nice tactic with knight d3. That's a very nice one. Yeah,
I saw that and I was like, okay, that's good. But I think it's like 50-50. I would have went for this. You would have hit me with queen a7. My life would have been in shambles.
Right. That's true. Yeah, I should have actually done that, but I just assumed you probably saw knight c4. But yeah, no, that one. Yeah, I guess that one's a little bit deceptive. What that reminds me of, if I'd remembered the game, is that it would have reminded me of like one of those puzzle rushes somewhere in the middle where it's like you see the obvious move and you just play it immediately, and then you're just like, you just get that wrong sound. You're like, wait, what did I just do?
Yeah,
wrong? That's exactly what it reminds me of.
But the whole position is just brutal. What was a Najdorf, right? I imagine.
Yeah, it was an e5 one. Yeah, it was an e5 Najdorf, or bishop e3 e5. I mean. And then knight b3, and then there was a whole b5, b4, a5, a4, white went g5, g4, g5, f4, f5. So yeah, it was out of one of those Najdorf lines.